Welcome basket horror alert. If you ever get a welcome basket from a neighbor, check what's inside before you thank them. I learned that the hard way last week, when a guy named Victor moved into the apartment next to mine. He looked normal enough, polite smile, tired eyes, until he handed me a wicker basket lined with red velvet. Buried under homemade cookies and a jar of honey, I found a Polaroid, me, slumped over my couch, mouth open, dead asleep. I'd never seen that photo before, and I definitely don't sleep with my blinds open. The attached note just said, "You'll be joining us soon," in neat, looping script. At first, I thought it was some sort of twisted prank. But that night, as I tried to sleep, I heard voices murmuring through the thin wall we shared. At first, it was just Victor's voice, low and rhythmic, repeating my name over and over. Then, gradually, more voices joined in, all chanting in perfect unison, their syllables garbled and thick, like they were underwater. I pressed my ear against the wall. The words were definitely my name, over and over, like a ritual. I knocked, hoping he'd stop, but the chanting only grew louder, more frantic, until my phone started buzzing with anonymous texts, "Wake up." I barely slept the next day, and when I left for work, I noticed strange symbols chalked on my door, symbols that weren't there before. My neighbors wouldn't look me in the eye. When I asked the landlord about Victor, he just laughed nervously and told me the apartment next door had been empty for years. I tried showing him the welcome basket and the photo, but when I reached for them, they were gone, like I'd only imagined them. Still, every night, the chanting returned, echoing my name, louder each time. Last night, just after midnight, the wall between our apartments pulsed with a dull red glow. Shadows flickered, writhing like a crowd pressed against thin glass. As I watched in frozen horror, a dozen hands burst through the wall, clawing for me, their fingers cold and wet. The last thing I heard before the darkness swallowed me was Victor's voice, whispering, "Now you'll never wake up."